With the exception of India and China, the BRICS countries themselves are experiencing their own political and economic turmoil.
We know there's been a significant reduced demand from China for commodities, manufactured goods, all kinds of imports. And because these countries are such key trading partners with China, there's been an overall economic slowdown amongst themselves. And I think that's one of the key things they'll look to address.
But leaders attending this weekend's gathering seem focused on strengthening their trade relations. The pace of development within the group has been rapid, with the new development bank already funding projects. The priority now is to raise $1 trillion.
What is important and what is definitely on the agenda is the role of the new development bank to finance projects outside of the BRICS countries, so finance projects in Africa, and there's a conversation around financing infrastructure projects in East Africa.
China is also proposing a free trade area for BRICS countries, but not all in the grouping are keen on the idea.
India's argument is that China's competitiveness in terms of manufacturing would mean that China would be able to use the free trade agreement to be able to sell goods and services in the Indian economy, and to that extent then impact on Indian companies. And it would be the same with South Africa. I mean, South African companies are trying to drive competitiveness in terms of manufacturing. A free trade agreement will inhibit the issue of costing and pricing, etc.
As the BRICS grouping matures, there's more on offer. For the first time, a trade fair will be held to promote import-export opportunities. It's been a shaky journey thus far, with Brazil and Russia in recession, China's economic slowdown, and South Africa's declining growth. Only India is sustaining the strong growth it had when BRICS was formed back in 2008. But leaders are expected to use this summit to push ahead with its developmental agenda and roadmap plans through to 2020. Sumitra Nydoo, CCTV, Johannesburg, South Africa.